Just here to discuss about some issues I've been having with the computer, guys. That's why I don't upload my mango video as yet. So I'm just here with fire, thinking about doing some fishing. Fire just there one for all the vibes, and we just go and chat, you know. So tune in. That is it.
For the gears in there. There's some catch and cook, you know. You see, you know, there's some tropical depression out there. Some tropical waves. So, you know, whole breeze and choppy seas. So yeah, wait until it cut down. So, you know, the dust hours when the sun start to get a little cooler. Yeah, man, because you know the fish them like, you know, the dark time, you know. When it's dawning, the time that them come from deep or come from underneath the reef and come in the shore. Because upon the shore we want fish. On the beach we want there's some fishing. You know. Right in the mangrove and in the nurseries.
Right now we have some issue with the computer, guys. That's why I'm not even post the mango video yet. But I'm working on it, you know. Yeah, man. Blessings and greetings to each and everyone. Yeah, fire there. I want to hold a little conversation, you know, talk about certain things and go and relax. So just go and relax. Go and stay true, you know.
Yeah, yeah, man. So I recently posted a video. You know, we didn't really get to do the full content because the equipment them, you know, giving some trouble. Also, you know, the storage, we're having a problem with storage. You know, so each time we upload the videos, them is like, you know, it glitch, and sometimes it has say close and all of that. You know, but I look forward to see if we can solve the problem, sort out the problem. You know? But one of the things in the mango video we are talking about how the mango them go to waste every year. Every year is the same thing. And the relevant authorities need to do something about this month. They need to do something about it. I mean, you know, we're getting all these artificial juice from abroad in cordials and cloudy and concentrated. You know, we can do our own natural stuff because these fruits, you know, that fell from the tree every season, these are natural organic fruits. You know, that can only do your body more good, more than damage, like a lot of these artificial stuff. You know? Yeah, man. So, and even, this is a market. You know, this can provide jobs. You know, a lot of people can't find jobs. You know, set up factories, extract the juices from all of this. We need the relevant authorities. Yeah. We can, and me as a juice expert, I've been doing juice over 31 years, you know. I understand what it is. Because, you know, mango can go with a whole lot of different fruits. You know, you can have mango by itself, you can have mango carrot, you can have mango passion, you know, you name it. You know, so right now we wish the whole of you guys could come with us and we'll go into the mango farm and just go collect these mangoes, because what I'm doing from the other day, me and Shane and the crew, we're collecting the mangoes and we carry it and issue it to the neighbors and friends and families around the area. You know? Right now we have a fridge in there, so now like about 2 5-gallon bucket of mangoes in there, and we're planning to even do a juice vlog. Look at that. Look at that. You know? And all that is still in the deep freeze. So one of the way how, yeah, and you know, mango season is just for a period of time, and then after it passes, you know, months after, you feel for mangoes. So what we're trying to do is use even natural ways of preserving them by slicing them and packaging them into Ziploc bags, you know, so that further down the line, you know, You can
show them
drop
the
them.
variety of wine there, you know.
Yeah, man, at some point.
Go
Yeah.
back and show them the variety of wine.
Also, mango wine. We can if mango can make wine. Anything that has sugar, you know, it can make wine. Yeah. So
Actually, we
that
must have some cashew wine, natural cashew wine when left it.
ferment.
Ferment.
Yeah, man. Even 2.5 years, 3 years. It's she and a sip man, and the crew. A few days now.
Cashew wine, natural. No rum, no alcohol added. Palestine.
Yeah, definitely we need it. Yeah, but differently from doing juice over 31 years now, John Kuno is something that I do too. We use it for entertainment, the entertainment part of John Kuno. In fun days, festivals, special times, weddings, just about any kind of event, entertainment.
Blessings
event.
to each and everyone. Blessings to each and everyone. Yeah, man, brother, nice, man.
Yeah, man, nice breeze, Yeah, so any kind of event that you have, John Kuno is not about Christmas. The colonial masters, them did limited to that. But John Kuno is a celebration. So anything that you have to celebrate, we use John Kuno to celebrate it. You can use John Kuno to celebrate it. Yeah, man. So as we know that John Kuno is a African tradition. Long before it, the Middle Passage and our ancestors taken as slave. Long before that, John Kuno is an organization. Well-balanced organization with scientists and, astrologists, and you name it. And when you look at even Nanny of the Maroon, for those who are familiar with Nanny of the Maroon story, how she was powerful. You see that, what that really show you, that is a part of John Kuno. So John Kuno is not just the dance and the little scare and the music and aerobics that you see. John Kuno go way back, go a far way. A whole organization. So yes, my peeps. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Sure, man. So John Kuno also, as an African, any one of us who have African blood in us, John Kuno should be a part of anything that we are doing, whether celebration or anything. John Kuno should be a part of that. So, we set up the equipment down here, so but we wish we could have there before they stuff them upstairs here where we could have, because we have a little museum upstairs with all of a display of the John Kuno stuff. So John Kuno consists of 11 main characters. Pitchy Patchy Belly Woman, Jack in the Green, Arced, Police, Red and Blue Set Girls, Sailor, Wild Indian, and the Devil and the Coward. And in recent times there were other characters that were created. Not only that, but even before all of these characters, there are other ones, because there are other African characters out there that is not being documented. But we can see it on the continent of Africa, in places like Ghana, Togo, Angola, Nigeria, Kenya, all of these places. That's just the other day, I have a virgin down in Kenya named Uncle Mo. He's the uncle of Ayamawa and D. Mwango. I saw him playing a fife the other day, which is the wind instrument. And then I went on his live, and I comment and I show him, say, bro, I play that same fife, and I would like you guys to come here and come cover the whole John Kuno thing in Jamaica to see the connections between between Africa and the Caribbean with John Kuno. You know? Yeah, man, so I show me say, you know, and anytime I'm ready, I'm going to come here and come do even 2 months, you know, link up everybody, Kuno life in Jamaica and all the other YouTube family. Yeah, man, so. Well, go on, sorry. They are live on YouTube, you know, come in, you know, come say something. Want to see the whole crew, you know. One of the line, bro, take up the line.
They know they have other good connection with that. Myanmar and them do want to go. You know, they watch them long time and then start some calling up with this because they want to post it.
Yeah. So, you know, all these many years, I've been watching Ayamawa, D. Mwango, you know, those ones mainly, like about 3 years now, I watch them. You know, I remember all the time when D. Mwango climbed the second largest sand dune in Africa, that is in Namibia. That was the time when I really started to watch her. And then I started to follow her, and then boom, switch over to her brother when she introduced, when she said I am Mawa is her brother, and then I realized say I am Mawa the boss. I him bring her in the YouTube thing. Yeah, man, even him journey into India and Sri Lanka, you know, and Jamaica. Even when she was here the first time, and then read some of them comments, bro. See what they must say, bro.
Blessings. I love you, Jane. Big up, big up. Appreciate you. Big up to everybody on the live. Big up. Vibes TV. Big up yourself, you know, my G. 1 St. Thomas native, you know, man. Portland, St. Mary. Whole ground, you know, man. Big up, big up, big up. Yeah, man, it's a fire, you know. Original general, man. Big up to each and everyone on the live. We just there, all the vibes. I don't get to upload a video because of my laptop. Laptop I move a little bit shaky, but God is good, God is great. You know? So we just there, have a little chat. Vibes TV. Big up yourself, you know, man. Hard working youth, you know, man. I always see up on the work youth. I'm not lie, I respect that. 30 years. Big up yourself. Vibes, bless up, bro. In a real life, vibes need to bless up himself in a real life. Yeah, man, but today I will have vibes with Kaya, you know, Fire, me call him.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man,
Yeah,
Kaya in name. So I just go and check out. A long time him actually watching me on YouTube and finally get to meet me now, you know.
Yeah.
Big fan of the Mango and him family. And at the end of the day, just one family, isn't it? Yeah, man. I will not sell out no time, you know. Yeah, man, that is it. We outside.
Yeah, man. So, you know, I'm a YouTube aspirer, and, you know, she, you know, they give me a strength, see me try to grow the channel. You know, I do a lot of stuff on it. John Kuno content on it. You know, also, he's a writer, composer since the 90s. You know, I have an album. Did an album some time ago, but working on some singles. And if you check the page, you know, Carlton Walters 4550, Carlton Walters 4550. If you check it out, you will see some of the songs and some of the videos, the music videos, you know, as well as some John Kuno content, same way, you know. So, you know, you can go over to the channel and, you know, subscribe, you know, help us to build the channel, because what we really want to do is expose this rich part of our cultural heritage still. You know, John Kuno, which is a part of our roots. You know, if you don't know your roots, you don't know where you come from. You know, and this is our African connections, you know, and the things that our ancestors did while they were being enslaved on the plantations. to keep their spirit up, to keep their spirit alive. John Kuno, by dancing, displaying their aerobics, acrobatic skills and all. Just playing drums and blowing conch shell and koan like the abeng. A lot of the maroons, they would know about the abeng things here, bamboo fife, and all of that, and just working with everything where them have at that time, because they were always limited resource on the plantations, because they were not free. So there was just so much that they could have done. But back on the continent of Africa, John Kuno was a total organization. So what you see on social media about John Kuno is just a small part of John Kuno, which is the entertainment. Check out them comments. Need the glasses for that.
They might ask what's your channel name.
Carlton Walters 4550. And time to come, I'm going to change it to a more shorter name and something that is catchy that a lot of you guys can see. So yes, please give a like and a comment. Yeah man, me just learn the thing, new pan it, just learn the thing. I think it's about 24 subscribers me already have. But Shana they give me a strength that help build it. Even later on, we're gonna do some fishing out in the harbor there, so the line there will queue up already. Catch and cook we call it. That video they are gonna name, Catch and Cook. We just did a video called what? Mango what?
Mango Paradise.
Mango explaining how mango just go to waste every year in Jamaica during the mango season. And we need to find some way how we can utilize all of those mangoes. There's still some people who don't have no mango in them community too,
Some people can't do mango,
yeah. So even some folks, some old timers mostly, who can't move around, but mango used to be one of a thing that they go and gather. So this is what we've been doing the other day. We go into the hills, carry some 5-gallon buckets and we pick up the mangoes and we issue to some people. We also do some cooking, some real natural Jamaican food. Not just Jamaican food, but just natural food overall. None of the chemical stuff them. We have about 12 or more ingredients in that pot there. So we cook. Yeah man, yeah. The coconut was the base, as when them say oil down or them say one pot or pacas or whatever you call it in your area. So we're dropping that after the coconut, we're dropping some cocoa, yam, some wheat flour, pumpkin, okra, and there's a thing I'm called simple callaloo will come like an okra, when that cook, come like okra, miss okra, I'll drop some pumpkin stem in that, some purple spinach, some wild callaloo. How else? Yeah man, a portion of thing man, plus the seasoning was some green natural seasoning we put in it, like some oregano, what we call coolie thyme or French thyme. Drop in some scallion and onion, scotch bonnet pepper. Yeah man, it was a decent thing man. You never post a video?
The
video now we are give trouble right now with people and glitching because of space and other technical difficulties on the platform, Because even a while ago I tried to do a shot and it's still not load, It keep on saying that close our wait, like there's something wrong with the app or something, So okay. Yeah man, so I should have grabbed my glasses and we can see some of them comment here. Reading glass. Yes, sir.
Five Steve, you're still there. That is it, man. Big up yourself, my G. Yeah, man. Alright, can reach over more easy. Yeah, man, I pin him channel, man. In real life. Right now, we're up on the next side, you know. Right now, we're actually up on the St. Mary side.
Oh, the battery dead?
No, some battery not dead, so you
Show
know.
them.
Yeah. Actually, up on the St. Mary side, you know,
So
guys.
this is Port Maria town. Port Maria town, you look on this, so the square, right out in the square. So the vehicle might come over the bridge. Right now. Yeah, man, and we're there on the hillside, you know. The section on the hillside. It's very, very cool.
Plantation. Somebody asked if everybody in Jamaica you try work on the plantation.
No. But we can say yes, you know, the reason why is that, you know, our ancestors, you know, we share the same DNA as our ancestors, you know, Africans. We share the same DNA. This is the reason why we can say is our ancestors. So we also struggle as a result of that too. Because even when it comes on to reparation and all of this, you know, even though England did pay over a certain amount and even instruct those plantations and those plantations owner to pay it over, they didn't pay it over. You know?
Vibes TV, me need to get a connection, you know, bro. Somewhere we have to make me get a number, bro, because me need to come and St. Thomas one at a time, you see me? Yeah, man, so. Somewhere you have to make me get a look, your contact, the father. Vibes TV.
Yeah, man. And as you know, we are our ancestors, you know, because we share the same genetics, you know, and the same DNA. So we are our ancestors. Sometimes you look on your youth or hear some people say,
You must say big stands and alright. And dirt trail. Different you cause chase.
Right there.
The last one, big stands.
So patois, I don't really understand the patois.
Yes, that.
Yeah.
Let's start for your talk.
Yeah. Everybody in Jamaica used to work on the plantations. No, not everybody. But this guy that is asking that question, him don't have a profile thing. Sometimes what they do is just, criticizing and stuff, But it is what it is, and the past you cannot escape, what already happened because it's the reality. And we're not saying it, to some revengeful thing or nothing like that, We're just talking about, that aspect of John Kuno, that we're talking about is what our ancestors did on the plantation to keep their spirit alive while going through that harsh conditions, inhumane condition in which, even you guys, right now we can change your clothes anytime we want, take a shower and everything, but when you are, in those times, they just have on one peasant dress, right through the time, just like that. So it was a harsh conditions, even the slave masters, animals like the dogs eat a better food, a better meal than them. But, we don't really want to debate on that too much, just to keep it in remembrance to, let you know some of the struggles that they have been through, and try to show you the roots. So the Maroons in Jamaica used to work on the plantation. No, the Maroons did not work on the plantations. The Maroons were free people, They were already here. They were already here before, They were living in the hills. So what happened is that now when the English came and fight the Spanish and take over from the Spanish, You know, they want to utilize everywhere, but the Maroons, you know, would live in the hills and them now clothe themselves into green bushes fighting against the English and give their English some real war until when them decide, say, all right, listen, let's sign a peace treaty. You can stay in the hills where you're at, you know, and we will stay down here, sir. You know. I don't understand this. You come from US? No, I'm in Jamaica. I don't come from the US. I'm in Jamaica. Jamaica. Yeah, man. So check out the page, and you see a lot of stuff there. It's Carlton Walters, CarltonWalters, one word. 4550, and you'd see a whole lot of stuff that I post there. Also, a lot of tune, you know, talking about crime and violence against children. That is an issue that, you know, we have to try to deal with. You know, might, you know, each time when we talk about it and highlight it, then there will be less crime and violence against children. You know, but when the less we talk about these things, you know, the more it escalates. So there's a tune there that I did, you know, a music video, you can check it out. There's also some other real nice songs. There's also a song named No Like You. It talk about, you know, how your expectation, don't expect everyone to like you or like what you do, you know. Yeah, man, so check out the page. It's Carlton Walters 4550. Carlton Walters 4550. And at some point I'm planning to change it because my artist name is Kaya, Kaya. So I wanted to do that. I post some video on a Kaya also. So if you type in the @ sign on Kaya, Kaya, you would see some John Kuno content also. So yeah, man, so we use John Kuno to celebrate. That's what we do. You know, we do weddings, we do festivals, we do stage show. You know, even the major carnival the other day in Kingston. You know, we work with Rum Splash, which is a new red stripe flavor. Also, we work with Campari also in the Campari village. Yeah, so I am the one who have been carrying John Kuno for almost 40 years now. You know, I started to do it from I was 13 years old. Yeah. So I am the one who is really carrying the torch right now in Jamaica. So right across social media, anywhere you look, you would see that. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Hey, from India. Greetings, brother from India. Our sister. Official series. Like that. Give her thanks, give thanks. Thank you for the like. Give thanks. Yeah, man, so you know, we're glad to have a medium like this. So we can put, you know, a whole lot of information out there. You know, so people can even get a better understanding of some of these things. Because, you know, we are misled a lot of times because, you know, the weapon of a lot of these people are dividing and conquer, you know. From they can divide, they will conquer you. You know, so they put a lot of fears in people by demonizing and sorcerizing a lot of things that, you know, people do in order to get their attention and to take them away from their true roots and their true self. Because it's the only way how you can control a people, by dividing them. Because, you know, you united we stand, you know, divided we fall. Yes, man, give thanks, man. How long have you been celebrating Carnival in Jamaica? Well, with John Kuno, this is the second year with John Kuno. You know, like I said earlier, I specialize in John Kuno, but this is the second year. We did it last year. Campari sponsor us, and we did it the annual one earlier. That was where in March, April, in April. It was April 21st was the carnival, right? Did we? Carnival was that? April
How
when?
long have you been celebrating Carnival in Jamaica? How long have you been celebrating?
No, I just answer. Carnival has been here for a long time, very long time. I can't tell the years, but where John Kun is concerned, you know, it's 2 years now since they involved John Kun into the carnival. Aboriginal say me favor, I don't even remember the name of them called, but yeah, it's a Taurus Riley look. It's a reading glass, this, you know, because I can see things very, very far, but when it come on to near, you know, and especially these fine writing, you're using a phone, you know. Yeah, man, give thanks, man. So, thanks, guys, for the support, you know, all the support. But any kind of support you can give, you know, we appreciate it, you know. Because let me tell you how John Kuno operate. John Kuno survive because of the contributions of the people, you know, the onlookers. And a lot of you already familiar with that and know that. You know, they dance for you and stuff in the street, play music, the excitement, the scare, you know, and you contribute whatever you have. Nobody tell you what to give. You know, you give whatever you give, you know, freely. And, you know, it's just appreciating, just like, you know, you go to a show, whatever show, whether it be a festival or, you know, a sounding system in a lawn, where you go and you full joy yourself and you show your appreciation, you know. Or can I speak English? Well, you know, English is not really, you know, our language here in Jamaica, you know, even though they said Jamaica is English speaking Caribbean country, but we speak Creole and even broken English. Yes, big up. Shane Swana Virginia, big up, yeah.
Big up yourself.
And everybody on your channel. Yeah, man. Bless up, brother.
Go outside, man.
Yeah.
Fire say want hold a conversation with the people, man. Aye. Because Fire is a big fan of down Africa too, you know.
Yeah, man. Big up all my folks them in Africa, you know, because of the connection that, you know, that's where we originated from, you know. You know.
This is not a normal Fire, you know. Fire do one movies, you know, guys. Fire they in one of Yaksta music video. Tell them about it.
Yeah, man. You see the white character you see in Ambition, you know, the Yaksta tune named Folkub, all of them ones there. The white character you see, you know, perform. I mean, you know that, you know. And also the police where you see a drape him up, you know. I mean, you know that, you know, because, you know, we have a whole lot of costumes that we used to do, you know, different things, you know, movies. We just did a movie 2.5 months ago, a TV series called Inheritance. It would be out if you go on Google and Google it. Sheldon Shepherd is one of the stars on it, you know. Yeah, man. Name Inheritance. So, yeah, man. Google it and you see what go on. I think they might release the movie there during the Halloween period, you know, because a whole lot of scariness is in it. So, possible is during October or somewhere there. Or maybe I saw the trailer, but, you know, I don't know if it's already released. Yeah, man, so I know your Virginia big up again.
Thank you for
Veronica.
everybody. Miss Veronica, big up yourself, you know, big up everybody, man. You're about to go up on the sea and all do some fishing, you know.
Yeah, man, the next one I'm going to be a fishing vlog, but you know, we are doing a collaboration. You know, we went into the hills, you know, it's mango season, and we are trying to see if we can help to fix this situation, you know, where mango goes to waste every year, you know. And mango could turn into puree, you know, mango extract. You could extract mango and use it into beauty product like soap and the shampoo, mango flavor shampoo, all of these things. Because mango come with different flavors, you know. Very nice fragrance can come from mangoes, you know. But it just keep on going to waste. Even it's a pity we couldn't upload the videos, you know, because we have so much footage. Have so much footage about it. You know, you would see how, you know, the vehicle them just drive across the mangoes in the street. You would see the trenches that the farmer dig to hold the water in the soil. You could see how the mango and just one trees. You see like about 5,000 mangoes coming off of one trees. You know, and think about all across Jamaica then, how these mangoes just goes to waste just like that. Alright my peeps, so we're gonna close the live in a few because we're gonna do a fishing vlog. We're going out into the harbor there, you know, to catch some fish. It's one of those vlogs where you catch and cook. That's what we are gonna do. But what we are gonna do it with is chapati. Chapati is a flatbread like roti, you know, but in yeah man. So Shane recommend it because, you know, D Mwango, one of his favorite fans, that, you know, they went to Trinidad and some other Caribbean islands on a tour, you know, as YouTubers. So yeah man, all of these things I can do. So I can do chapati, I can do matoke, I can do ugali, all of these African meals. I can do them, you know. Yeah man, yeah. As a naturalist, yeah, it's my kind of meal, you know, African staple instead of the white rice and, you know, and yeah. And I'm a juice maker like from 1994, you know, 31 years now I'm doing juice, you know, juice processing, natural juice, right here in Port Maria in St. Mary, Jamaica.
Yeah, play on I fruit them in here.
Yeah man. So alright, go and talk to them and grab an instrument.
Alright, so guys, I'm showing a little about the food. So let's read some of them. Can you speak proper English? Can I speak proper English fire? So guys, basically what I'm trying to say, I'm trying to make you know about the whole culture thing. But I'm trying to alive up back because as time to aim it is dying out, and basically people just thinking about it as Christmas time, and you know, yeah. But I'm an adventurous person, so I'm just here to learn. I'm not here to teach. So that is it. So I'm gonna go ahead and come back with that. What you got? Any flute? I'm going for a flute. I'm gonna hear some different songs. So just stay tuned and look out for that.
Sure.
And this is actually fire. This is our 19 how long?
No, this is 2002.
2002 record. On Fire is a very impact person, ambitious person, loving music same way, you know?
Yeah man, so these are called five. You know, John Kuno 5. So we have them in different colors and different material. This one is made from bamboo 5. Some people said flute, but it's really 5. Alright, big up Uncle Mo from Kenya, because, you know, I saw him playing these things. It's to show you the connections, you know, that, you know, it's the same roots and the same culture. African roots and culture is the same thing here, you know. So we put them into different colors, you know. Some people want to mix it up with politics, you know, but, you know, we balance it, you know. And then the politics. Let me play something, let you hear. Alright?
Who's on that? That's one in Africa.
Yeah, man, Africa. So this now is the 5, the John Kuno 5. You know? Yeah, man. And from your African and you hear the sound, you know, definitely, you know.
Yo,
Yeah,
on the bud.
Yeah, man, the bamboo 5. Miss a few notes. You know? Yeah, man. So, just about anything, you know, that's the river to the bank overlay. A tune used by West Indies cricket some time ago, same way as a team song. Yeah, man. So, any songs at all, sometimes the guys them challenge me when a new tune come out, whether it be dancehall or chop or anyone. They must say, better you can't play this song. And, you know, and from them sing it and me play it, you know, they are like surprised, you know. Yeah. Life with Angie and family.
Empress, big up yourself.
I said, dear hunting city state land. Where is that? What is that? Some people feel the rain. Most people just get wet.
Fine, I don't read everything, man. I ain't telling that, you know.
Yes.
Read everything,
Okay.
Don't so sit there and come in and read that.
Yeah, man, you know, and a lot of people always asking how I play this because it's very hard to play. Yeah, you know, it takes time. Everything take practice. You know, it's just a matter of time before you know you learn it. Because when I just started out, my father brought home a 5. You know, I was maybe about 8 years old or so, and not even him could play. You know, but I guess I'm chosen for it, you know. So at that time around the breakfast table, he took it out and tried to play it back then when I was about 8 years old. And he left and went down the street. My brother took it out and tried to play it. He couldn't play it either. But I would have to wait until when them leave because they didn't want me to fool around with it and make it break up, you know. And then they would get beaten for it. So, but when I took it up and blowing it, the 4th blow blowing it, a sound came from it, and from there on, you know, started to pick up different notes. And right now I can play actually, you know, any tune. Even if you're doing a recording in a studio and you want a particular sound like this, you know, I can play it.
Yeah, man, that is it, guys. So basically, that is it, right? Right now,
Yes, my peeps. So, you know, just, you know, go to the channels and subscribe. You know, please and thanks. It's Carlton Walters 4550. Carlton Walters 4550. You know, please and thank you. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so you know we can even get some kind of support from YouTube, you know, because there's so much that we have to cover that, you know, it costs funds, it costs money to do so, you know. So give a thanks. Alright, much love.
Yeah, man, so that is it, you know, guys, outside, you know. Yeah, man, I'm a changed man right now, guys. Just a think positive. Changed man right now. No negativity to my brain right now, you know. Yeah. Cleansing and just a think positive. I think about the future ahead. Think about the youth that we have come from, give their bills and their responsibility. Yeah, just have to be far right now, so God is the greatest, you know. So just go and bless up on yourself, guys. Catching up on the next adventure. One chain adventure out here.